What kind of woman should a man not date?
Or what kind of woman should a man not marry?
Anyone.
Because I believe that a man can date anything. A man can date any woman as long as he's attractive. A man can sleep with a woman, whether he's dating her or not.
You should not sleep with a woman or date a woman that you're not comfortable to marry.
Nobody made that rule. And millions of men...
That is the main essence of dating.
Millions of men in this world do not follow that principle. As a man, if you build your life, you have options with women. If you don't build your life, you don't have options with women. You pick what's available. You take what you have.
Can you marry?
A woman will marry a man who has slept with 50 women. But a man will hardly marry a woman who has been with 50 men. It's just the way life is. There are some criteria that determine the attractive index you give a man. Very dark man is more attractive than Timini. Put very dark man in a very nice suit. Put Timini in a very nice suit. Very dark man beats Timini. Hands down.
Do you plan to get married? Why are people like this? Do you plan to get married?
For Jesus! Clap up for Jesus!
I've only had sex 2
Can you
times.
tell us what you are doing for a living to afford a Lamborghini in Nigeria?
I paid for
I
it.
don't go jail.
Don't go prison.
Hey,
In a cell.
I said I'll go.
wọ́n máa kí ẹ̀ lẹ́lẹ́sìn mẹ́ta múríkà sáré báyìí kó wọ́n sá lọ tètè ọlọ́wọ́n jẹ́
South Africa is all part of Africa.
South Africa is South Africa.
Do you think Africans are suffering?
Who are you?
Just a Nigerian man.
Just a Nigerian man. Is that an identity? Is that an affirmation? Or is just your reality?
It's my reality. I'm a Nigerian.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a doctor. I'm a student doctor.
Doctor. You're a student.
Yeah.
So as long as you're a student.
Yeah.
What school?
We're all students of life.
Are you in university?
Yeah, I'm Rosali University.
Ambrose University. What are you
Yeah.
studying?
Medicine and surgery.
Medicine and surgery. What level are you?
500.
Wow. How many years to go?
1.
Oh, good. So, aside being a student doctor, what else do you do?
I'm a man coach.
A man coach.
Yeah. A men's lifestyle and dating coach.
Men's lifestyle and dating
No,
coach.
let's put it men's dating and lifestyle coach.
Men's dating and lifestyle
Yeah,
coach.
that works better.
What gives you the audacity to think that your own lifestyle is perfect enough to be able to coach other people, or you know enough to teach other people?
Okay, I believe in my lifestyle because it works for me, and I believe it can work for any other man.
What
So,
lifestyle?
The lifestyle I live.
What lifestyle do you live?
What I teach online.
What
I
do you teach
men
online?
I teach men to be self-aware, to be aware of themselves, to understand themselves before trying to understand a woman. And then when they understand women, they can work better with women.
And you think you understand yourself enough?
Yeah, I do.
You understand yourself enough?
I try to the best of my ability. I understand
Can you
myself.
tell me the date and time you fall sickness?
That's not understanding myself. Understanding myself is knowing what I take that might make me fall sick and avoiding them. That's understanding myself. Not knowing when I'll fall sick.
Oh, you don't know that.
No, I can't know when I'll
Oh,
fall sickness.
okay. And you know yourself.
Yeah, I do.
All right. What kind of woman should a man not date?
Or what kind of woman should a man not marry?
Anyone.
Because I believe that a man can date anything. A man can date any woman as long as he's attractive. A man can sleep with a woman, whether he's dating her or not. So let's talk about, if you're talking about marriage, I think what works in a marriage is a calm woman, not an argumentative or confrontational woman. A woman who is loyal, a woman who respects you and sees you as a head in a relationship. I think that works better when the man is the head and then the woman submits and follows the man.
Who cheats more, a man or a woman?
Both genders cheat.
But from your experience as a coach, from the stories and
Men
people come to-
cheat more.
Men cheat more.
Yes, men cheat
Why
more.
do you think men cheat more?
Men mostly approach women. You understand? So a woman has to wait for a man to approach her before she can cheat. Most times.
But on the island, women they approach men, no?
I don't know about the island.
Where
but
do you
if
stay?
women approach men, I'm based in Abuja.
Okay, Abuja.
So if I have been approached by a woman to just some days ago, but she was an older woman, though I wasn't interested in her.
Hmm.
You understand? She asked for my number and I gave it to her. Then she was trying to make us see her. And I have no interest in that.
You don't move that way.
Nah, I don't move that way with older women. I don't think I can function properly with older women.
Why? Is it that you're intimidated or your self-esteem is low?
I'm not intimidated and my self-esteem is not low because I choose not to be with older women. It's my preference.
Can you date single mother?
No, I can't.
Can you marry a single mother?
No, I can't.
You cannot marry a single mother.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I just can't. I cannot be with a woman who has given birth to another man. I cannot marry her.
Why can you not marry or date a single mother?
Because there are disadvantages to dating a single mother.
What are disadvantages?
Number one, you don't have total control or you cannot discipline that child like your own.
Okay.
Because he or she is not yours. You might want to discipline the child, and the mother is telling you, don't touch my child. Don't. So that is there, number one. That's it. Because I've heard from many other men who are dating single mothers. They seldomly get respected by the children of the woman. That is one. There are factors to consider. How many children does this woman have? Is it one? Is it two? Who is the child staying with? Is it with the mother or the father? Who will be responsible for that child? Is it me or the father? Do you understand? If I'm adopting a child, I know I'm adopting a child. If I meet a single mother and the child is well behaved and the child gives me my respect and the child understands what is going on, and I really love this woman and I see potential in this woman, this woman loves me, with one child I can consider. With two, it gets harder. I don't have my own children yet. I already have two from this woman.
Can you sleep with a single mother?
Yes, I can.
Can you date a single mother?
Yes, I can.
Can you marry a single mother?
No, I can't.
You can sleep with a single mother.
But I will let her know.
You can date a single mother,
yes,
but you cannot marry a single mother.
No.
So single mothers are for what now?
Single mothers are for men that can marry single mothers. I'm not a man. That's not my preference. If I have built myself as a man and I have access to many other women who are single and unchilded, why should I?
Have you ever done one night stand before?
Yes, I have.
Relationship coach?
I was not always a relationship coach.
Okay, before you became a coach.
Yes, but I won't lie to you. If the opportunity presents itself and I meet a perfectly good girl on a good night out, it can happen.
Relationship coach?
Yes, if I'm single.
What does it mean to be a relationship coach?
To be a relationship coach, I'm not a relationship coach for everybody. I'm a relationship coach for men. And I know that men understand what I'm saying. And the ones who don't want to understand are running away from the truth. So a relationship coach can have multiple women. A relationship coach tries to understand women. A male relationship coach, I'm a man coach. I coach men about relationships.
So your own relationship coach now, you preach infidelity?
I don't preach infidelity, but it happens. Whether I preach for it or whether I'm for it or against it.
How many women have you dated?
I can't count.
What's your body count?
I can't count.
Is it less than 50?
Yes, it is less than 50.
Is it above 10?
Yes, it's above 10.
Relationship coach?
It happens.
Is it above 20?
I guess. There is no way you expect me to understand women without being with them. Then I'll be a liar. Everything I say is because I've experienced women. Everything I say is experience I've garnered also from women. The experience that I have in relationships came from me also. Like I always say, when I wanted to really go into this thing fully, I was approaching like 3 women a day. I had to do it because I was scared of approaching women at that time.
So you were sleeping around?
I was not sleeping around. I was approaching women, not sleeping around with them.
But you have slept
with at least... every woman you approach will not agree for you.
But you have slept with at least 20 women.
And more.
And more.
Or more.
Or more. You know what you have confessed. And more. So I have a question. Can you marry a woman that has slept with 20 men and more?
Any woman who has slept with 20 men and more will never tell me that she has slept with 20 men and more. Their favorite number is 6. But if she tells me, I cannot. I'm sorry.
But you have slept with 20 women and more. So you cannot marry a woman that has slept the same, like, okay. Can you marry?
A woman will marry a man who has slept with 50 women. A woman will marry that man, do you understand? And be with him and choose to be with him and love him. But a man will hardly marry a woman who has been with 50 men. It's just the way life is. Male sexual exploits are almost rewarded or not talked about like female sexual exploit. That's the world we are in. Male promiscuity is seen as female promiscuity is frowned against.
Can you marry a woman, a female version of yourself?
A female version of myself. A woman who understands herself. A woman who doesn't cheat when she's in a committed relationship now at this point. Yes, I have.
Oh, you have cheated before?
Yes, I have.
How many times?
Once that I can remember. Once.
That they caught you?
Caught. Yes, once. I've been caught once.
And they broke up with you?
No, I did the breaking up.
You cheated on somebody?
Yes.
And you still broke up with them?
Yes.
Relationship coach?
If you cheat on a woman, once there's no trust, I always say this, once there's no trust in a relationship, it's not worth it. So I'll go back to that woman and every day she's like, she's trying to check my phone. She doesn't trust me anymore.
So why did you cheat on your partner?
Distance.
Was it outside Nigeria or within Nigeria?
It was within Nigeria.
Within the same state or outside the same state?
Within the same state.
You cheated on your partner in the same state. So, for example, now you are staying in Lekki, your woman is in Ikeja or Yaba, and you cheated on your partner.
Distance, yes.
No.
That's still distance.
No!
I can be staying in this house and my partner is in the next house.
And you still
maybe
cheat.
staying with her parents.
And
her
cheat.
parents not let her come out. Distance can cause cheating in that case.
In that situation, you will still cheat in that situation.
I'm not saying I will still cheat.
Okay, give me context. Where were you living? Where was your partner living? And where was your side chick living?
I was in Ekpoma and my partner was in Benin and the other partner was in Ekpoma.
So you are living in Ekpoma. Your babe was in Benin and she was coming to visit you frequently, right?
Yes.
That means anytime you guys want to see, you had opportunity and window to see your woman and she didn't deny you anything.
True.
She gave you everything you wanted.
True.
What did your side chick have that your main chick did not have?
She was close.
Just location.
Yes.
So that means now if you travel for a 2 weeks,
location and making herself available.
and making herself available, are you an animal?
No.
Can you control your urges?
Definitely.
Can you control your emotions?
Definitely, yes.
So can you not make time and space and give your partner like some
I'm
notice?
at fault for cheating on her. I'm not saying I'm not at fault.
Okay.
But I'm citing the major cause for me falling out of love with her.
So now
my wrong was not breaking up.
Okay.
And then doing what I want to do.
Okay.
My wrong was that I was giving her like distance. She was calling me. I was not picking. For months, I was doing that.
Because of the woman that was around you?
Not because of the woman. I had already lost interest in her.
So why did you not just break up with her?
I find that hard to do. I don't like to hurt women.
You don't like to hurt women?
Yes.
But the woman you were dating that time, you were cheating on her?
Yes.
How many times did you cheat on that particular woman?
It didn't
Don't lie, you. Don't lie.
It didn't last for 2 months.
How many times
I
did
cannot
you have?
count. I can't count.
Let's give me a rough estimate. Let's use fictitious names. You, just Nigerian man, you are dating just Nigerian woman. You now had side chick in Ghana. How many times did you sleep with the Ghana girl?
I can't count.
Like, is it less than 10, less than 20, or less than 30? Or less than 100?
Less than 100.
Are you committed now? Are you a faithful person now?
No, I'm not in a relationship right now.
So if you enter a relationship now, will you still cheat on your partner?
If I don't fall out of love with her. But this time I would break up before I do anything.
How would you feel?
Before I betray her trust.
How would you feel if your woman betrays you and sleeps with another man?
I would feel bad, but that's the end of the relationship.
What kind of woman would you not marry? Which categories or what would they have? What would be their qualities that would make you say, no, I can't marry that woman?
Okay, a woman who exposes herself online, I can't marry that kind of woman. A woman who has many male friends, I cannot marry that kind of woman. A woman who cannot listen to me, I can't marry that kind of woman. Date, yes, but not marry. So there's a difference.
What kind of woman do you think want to marry you?
Any woman who is interested in me would want to marry me.
What qualities do you possess that you think any woman will be happy to marry you?
There's no woman who has ever experienced me that did not want more. There's no woman.
When women look at people like you, they have a belief that someone has hurt you greatly in the past. Respectfully, who has hurt you or who hurt you?
No woman has hurt me, actually. If I look at my failed relationships, I know that I was at fault. You understand? Whether it was the woman who broke up with me or I was the one who broke up with her, I always take responsibilities for my failed relationships. No woman has hurt me before. Nah.
Are you loved at home?
Yes, I am. I'm very loved at home.
The way you have treated other women, if somebody treats your daughter like that, will you be happy?
No. But the truth is that my daughter can be treated like that, with or without my knowledge.
Do you pray for your daughter to end up with a man like you?
Yes.
A man that will cheat on a lady in Benin while he's in Ekpoma with another woman?
I pray that my daughter doesn't marry a man that cheats on her.
Are you telling me that in your whole life...
There are millions of men who are cheating right now. And those men, they are cheating on somebody's daughters.
Are you saying that you have cheated just once in your entire life?
That I can remember, yes.
What should a man possess before he can go into marriage?
Okay, what I feel a man should possess before he goes into marriage. It's not about money, whether you're rich or poor, but you should have enough to take care of your woman. That's one. You should also understand yourself. Your mindset should be in check, because you can be in a relationship or in a marriage and be unhappy. Very possible. So there are some things you need to do to make sure that your marriage is a happy one. And as leader of that relationship, you need to, have those things in place to make sure that you're happy. You have a happy marriage with a woman.
Who's your role model?
Jesus is my number one role model. Yes.
But Jesus knows you cheat on
Christian.
woman. Jesus he did not even date. He did not even have sex, according to the Bible, before he left this world. So why are you not following your role model?
I try my best to follow my role model. Everybody is trying to follow their role models, but nobody can be their role model.
Mm-hmm.
So we're allowed to make mistakes.
Mm.
And if a woman does not forgive me, I know that my Jesus will forgive me.
What's your deal breaker in the relationship?
Cheating.
Cheating is your deal breaker.
Yes, and disrespect. What I need from a woman is, number one, loyalty. Number two, respect. And then number three, a woman who listens to me. I can work with a woman who checks all these 3 boxes.
Employ personal assistant now. She will respect you, she will be loyal to you, and she will listen to you.
Whether she's my personal assistant or not, I don't think any man can function in a relationship with a woman who is not loyal to him, who doesn't respect him, and who doesn't listen to him. Any man will be unhappy if the situation is otherwise.
So you just want to be controlling the woman. Say, sit down there, stand up, sit down there, stand.
I don't want to have a woman I have to control. I've left many girls that I was in love with. You meet a girl, you guys start talking. 1 week in, I feel love. I'm a human being. I see a girl very attractive. We get talking. I see that, this girl, and then I fall in love with her. Then we get talking, and along the way, I'm seeing some. I back out immediately, without thinking twice.
What kind of woman do you like?
My spec, I like fair women. So that's my preference. I prefer fair women. I have nothing against dark women. But I prefer light-skinned women who are shining naturally, of course. And the truth is, I have no statistics to back this up, but light-skinned women are more submissive. I'm serious. The light-skinned women I've experienced, they are more submissive than the dark-skinned women. I don't know why. I have no statistics to back that up. It's just something I've noticed.
What state are you from?
I'm from Edo State.
Edo State?
Yes, I'm an Edo boy. I'm an Asian boy.
You grew up in Edo State?
No, I grew up in Abuja. I was born and raised in Abuja.
But that time that you cheated on your partner, you were in Edo State?
Yes, I was.
You were in school?
Yes, I was.
And you're still in school?
Yes, I am.
That means it's a recent situation?
Yes, just like maybe 3 weeks ago that this happened.
That they broke up with you for cheating?
I broke up.
That you broke up for cheating, right?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So it's a fresh crime? Oh?
Yes, it's a fresh crime.
Wow.
I was home and the other girl had called the one in Benin, and then they came together, and that one was at home playing with me. We were just talking. I didn't know that she had already done something like that, so she was acting till the evening. That one came, and I was like, and then I had to break up with both of them because trust could no longer be established in the relationship. I accept my wrongdoing. I apologized to both of them, but I had to let them go.
So your main chick and your side chick ganged up against you. You were scared for your life. You broke up and ran away.
I was not scared for my life. I'm a very calm person. So I think that's why they did not escalate the whole issue.
Why do you think light-skinned girls are more submissive than dark-skinned girls?
In my experience, light-skinned girls are calmer. I don't know why, for some reason. That is not what... I'm not saying they are... I know that there will definitely be light-skinned girls who are controversial, who are confrontational and argumentative. But in my experience, light-skinned women, I have no backing for this, but in my experience, light-skinned women are more submissive, are more calm, are more chilled. You can do a lot to them and get away with it. When I say get away with it, that means that's if she doesn't break up with you. They easily forgive. I don't know, in my own opinion.
What certificate do you have that qualifies you as a relationship coach or expert?
I'm a man's dating coach. I want men to imbibe my mindset, so I teach men my mindset. I don't need to have a certificate to talk to men.
What give you? At least you must have some.
Now,
what qualifies you to be a teacher of men?
What qualifies me to be a teacher of men? Number one, my passion. I love seeing men grow. I love seeing men improve. I love seeing men become self-aware of themselves.
So because you're a prostitute that likes having sex now, we should turn them to coach because she has passion.
Every man likes sex. Every man likes sex.
Okay.
You understand? But is it control that is a major thing?
Have you patronized prostitute before?
No, I haven't.
Have you given a woman money for sex before?
No, I haven't.
Have you slept with a woman when she was going, you gave her transport fare?
Yes, I think I have.
Would you have given her that transport fare if she didn't come and have sex with you?
Yes. I do it out of volition.
Why did you not give them the money without them coming to have
I
sex
don't
with
give
you?
them every time. I don't give her every time.
Okay, it was them before now.
I don't give money so because you're in a relationship. I don't give you money because
What's the
you're in a
highest amount
relationship.
of money you have placed to a woman after sex?
After sex?
Yes.
That is paying a woman for sex.
Okay, because of sex.
I don't give women money because of sex. And no woman can ask me for money after sex.
Okay. A woman that you have been sexually involved with, how much is the amount of money you have given that kind of woman or such woman?
Just forgives. Just take. I don't think it's more than 30,000 naira.
30,000 naira?
Yeah.
30K minimum wage?
Yeah. I'm not her father. We are not married. I'm not your provider.
So
I give based on I feel like giving. In fact, I give money to more people who I'm not dating. Like I give money to people who I'm not dating than the person I'm dating.
Oh, you do for people outside more than people that are inside?
I mean, I'm someone that if you need my help and I have it, I give you, whether you're my girlfriend or not.
But if your girlfriend needs help, you help her.
Definitely, I give her. But it has never passed 30K.
All the money you have given a woman in your life, not past 30K.
It has not.
Woman that you're dating, like the woman that you're with.
Cumulatively.
No, not at once.
At once, yes.
Those 30K.
Yes, I've never bought wig for a woman. I've never bought bags for a woman. I've never.
Even on that birthday?
On her birthday. I take her out, we have a nice dinner. I make you a cake. You know, we have more fun. We have a better experience that you would have had if I had bought you a wig.
What experience is that?
My presence alone. Any woman who has experienced me knows what she has experienced. You cannot find me in another man. There's a certain quality of self that you portray, that you give to a woman that makes her want to always be around you, that makes her want to stay. It's possible for a woman to be with you as a man and not be after anything material. And she's not asking you for money every market day or every 2 days. It's very possible. Most men have never experienced that in their lifetime. But it's very possible. Number one, the first thing that you should do, make sure you are not picking girls who are materialistic. If you meet a girl and you see that she's materialistic, are you able to remove yourself from that situation? Most men cannot. Because of sex. Do you understand me? I can love a woman and still withdraw from her if I see that she's causing damage to my life. I can love a woman and still leave her if she's being disrespectful. I can love a woman and still leave her. That is the quality that most men do not have. I can love a woman has been on my mind for 2 months, a particular girl. I was in love with her, but she was being evasive. Come and see me, she was. And I just deleted her number and I chilled. 2 months, this girl was constantly on my mind. Sometimes I'll just be on my bed or I'll be on my chair and I'm thinking about her. Catch myself thinking about her. But I know that there's no way I can get this woman to love me. There's no way I can get this woman to love me as much as I love her. There's no way I can get this woman to want to be with me. There's no way. I just need to let it. If it's going to happen, let it happen. Let her call me back. For 2 months, she did not call me back. I was thinking about this woman 18 hours out of 24 hours a day. Maybe I was sleeping the rest. I was really in love with her. But I saw that she was not on the same page with me. And I knew that if I continued pestering, if I did not cut contact with her, I might become, something else. It might lead to something pathological. And I did not want that at all. So I just cut off from her. And I knew that with time, I will move on. Most men do not take time into consideration. Most men message me and tell me, what's the quickest way to get over a heartbreak? You have to let time play its game. And with time, you build emotional strength. That's how I became who I was. I knew and I saw that if I kept on trying to get women who are not interested in me, I know I was wasting my time. I have no business with any woman who does not like me. I have no business with any woman who is not interested in me. But if you show me interest and I see you and I am attracted to you, I match your energy. So I can remain single forever. If the criteria for getting married is that you must chase a girl, I think I'll probably remain single all my life. I don't have the ability to chase a girl anymore. Once I see you, I approach girls every time. If I see you and I like you, I walk up to you, I talk to you. I get your number, I form a connection, we keep on talking. If I see that your vibe is not, coming off as romantic, you're not really pushing for us to see, you're not really, making those moves that shows that a girl is really interested in a man, I back off. I don't chat you anymore. We don't talk.
What
I
are
let
the
it go
moves
like
that show that the woman is interested in a man?
She wants to see you. She's always texting you, always calling you. She's interested in you. Any man who is confused about a woman's interest should know that that woman is not interested in him. If a woman is interested in you, she will show it. She will pursue you to the ends of the earth. A woman can relocate because of a man.
Can you relocate because of a woman?
No, I cannot.
Why?
I feel as men, a woman comes into your life. You are not going into a woman's life.
But inside Bible, they say that a man will leave his parent and cleave to a woman.
Is that what happens? When somebody marries, does a man marry and then go into the woman's house? That seldomly happens now. In most cases, a man has built his life, brings a woman into his life, pays for the wedding. Almost in most cases in Nigeria, a man pays for the wedding, pays for everything, pays for the bride price, brings the woman into his house. Is that should you maltreat a woman because you paid her bride price or because she came into your life? No. But I'm saying there's a level of authority that you have over that woman who you decided to marry and bring into your life.
So you see women like commodities.
Women are not commodities. I never
You
said so.
say you buy them and you have authority over them.
Every
Like a
man,
property.
every man does not have authority over every woman. A man only has authority over a woman that allows him to have authority over her. You don't force authority. You don't force respect. That's what I said before. Any woman who doesn't let you have authority over her or some form of control over her. Control, yes, I use that word control. Many people are scared of that word control. But the truth is that a woman controls a man in a relationship and a man controls a woman.
Do you think you're attractive as a man?
Me, if I'm to give myself a number on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm a solid 6. And I think that's okay.
Do you know what I love most about you?
What?
Your honesty.
Yeah.
You're honest.
No, I tell my attractive friends, like a man who girls, I tell him, I always tell him, I have a friend, Michael, I always tell him, I say, oh, no, go waste this, your fineness. So that guy, I'll give him an 8.5, a 9. I'm very real as it. I say my mind and I say it as it is.
Okay, I'm trying to gauge your perception.
Okay.
Hope you don't mind.
No, go on.
Do you know Timini?
Timini, yeah, I do.
Over 10, rate Timini over 10.
I give Timini a 6.5. I'll give Timini a 6.57.
So if Timini is 6.57,
yeah,
you are a 6.
Yes, I'm a 6. There are some criteria that determine the attractive index you give a man. Number 1, height. Number 2, complexion. Because there's a preference actually that most women say they want. Complexion. Number 3, achievements in life. Your achievements in life goes a long way if we are defining you as a whole man, not just based on fine. But if you are saying fine boy or what, yes, I give Timini a 7. But overall as a man, I give him a 6.5. Very dark man is more attractive than Timini.
The pure water man.
Pure water.
You're gonna learn the hard way.
Yes. Put very dark man in a very nice suit. Put Timini in a very nice suit. Very dark man beats Timini. Hands down. He's taller than Timini. He has more fame than Timini. It counts. We are just being real.
Very dark man is more attractive than Timini.
True.
So you say very dark man is more famous than Timini. What is fame?
Fame? Very dark man is more famous than Timini. It's truth. It's the truth.
Let's leave Timini. Make nobody like say I pick on him because I'm shocked with your revelations.
Okay.
Kuleremi, do you know Kuleremi?
Yeah, I do.
You know the actor?
Yes, DME.
Okay, those people. So Kuleremi now, over 10, what will you rate Kuleremi?
Kuleremi, I'll give him let's say 7.5.
7.5?
Yes.
Okay. Nedu, over 10, what will you give Nedu?
I'll give Nedu a 6.
So you and Nedu are the same, over 10?
Nedu is more successful than me.
So why are you 6 and Nedu is 6?
I compensate for it with my height. Yes, you asked about my scale of attractiveness.
Sir. Okay, sir.
I compensate for it with my height. I compensate for it with my aura. I compensate for it with my woman skills. My woman skills, woman. I sabi women.
But do you know?
Pass Nedu.
But you don't know him personally to say that. So because you carry microphone and you're telling people about relationship, you think you know more women than someone that does not talk about women.
Yes, I do. If he knows about women, if anybody knows about women and cannot keep his knowledge within himself, he has to burst out and say something. So he might know more than women, maybe, but if he doesn't have the passion to let it burst out of him and speak his mind, then seemingly I know more than women than him on a surface level.
Using popular names or women that we all know that we find attractive, what kind of women appeal to you in the Nigerian entertainment or in Nigerian space?
I love Ira Star.
Aya Star.
Yes, I really like her songs, but she's not my kind of woman.
You love Aya Star.
I can date her, but I cannot marry her.
Why?
Because she will not want to marry me.
Why?
Because I'm not the kind of guy that she can marry.
Or is she not out of your league?
Now, yes.
Does not matter. Nobody knows tomorrow. You might not be more successful than this, and she may be more successful than that. But
That's
right
why I
now,
said now.
Okay.
We don't know tomorrow. But
Okay.
for now, Ira Star is out of my league.
you can date her now, but you can't marry her now.
If I get a woman who behaves like Ira Star, but is not Ira Star in my life right now, I will not marry her, but I can date her.
Why?
I cannot just be with a woman who is comfortable with exposing her body online. It's just maybe the way I grew up from my Christian home. Maybe that's
But is that not hypocrisy? You can sleep with somebody that looks a certain way, but you cannot marry them. You can sleep with a single mother, but you cannot marry a single mother. That's hypocrisy now.
That's what my track record shows.
That's
that
what-
I can do that, but I cannot marry. I cannot marry that kind of.
That means you're an hypocrite now. If you can do something,
It doesn't make me a hypocrite. It makes me a realist. I'm saying my truth. It might not be right, but it's my truth.
if you are not comfortable bedding her,
A hypocrite is somebody that says, I can do this. But does another thing that deceives you.
No,
I'm not-
hypocrisy
I'm not-
is pretense.
No, I'm
So do you know
pretense
that
is not coming
do you
out
know
here
that-
to tell you that I can date
Ideally-
that kind of woman, but I cannot marry her.
ideally-
I'm being real.
Ideally,
Okay.
if you are being idealistic and realistic,
Okay.
you should not sleep with a woman or date a woman that you are not comfortable to marry.
Nobody made that rule. And millions of
That
men,
is the main essence of dating.
millions of men in this world do not follow that principle.
But you say you're a coach.
And
You say you're
unfortunately-
teaching men. That means
Yes.
you are better than millions of men. Ideally,
I'm not better than millions of men. I just have the knowledge more than some men.
that means you are better if you have
There are some
something that you
men
don't
who have
have.
as much as my experience, or have less than my experience, or have more than my experience, that still follow me, that still listen to my teaching.
Listening
It
to
doesn't
you
make
does
me
not
better
mean
than them.
listening to you does not mean that you're leading them. I can be in church, for example, and
Okay.
a guy is making an announcement in church. I will listen to him. He's not
Okay.
leading me at that time.
Okay.
I'm just listening to him.
Okay.
Now there's somebody leading me that gives me instructions. If I hear them, I obey them.
Yeah.
That's different. Listening does not mean that you're leading me.
Okay.
Now let's not deflate. Let's not get lost in the context.
Okay.
The context of dating should be that you are trying to see if you and somebody are compatible enough for a long-term relationship like marriage. So if you can date somebody, it simply means that you can marry them.
That is not the today's version of dating.
Nobody cares about I can tell you 13 things. For example, what do you think about feminism?
Feminism. I
Yes.
think it has its place.
What do you think about feminists?
I am a feminist. If in relation to you wanting women to have equal rights with men, fine. I'm in for that. If a woman has put in the work and she wants to be in a certain level, I don't think she should be held back.
So
But if she has not put in the work and she wants to get to a certain level, I think she should be held back.
can you date a feminist?
Yes.
Can you marry a feminist?
No. Marriage is a long time thing. Dating, you can escape from it. You cannot escape from marriage.
Can
I
you
don't like
sleep
divorce.
with a feminist?
Yes.
Can you date a feminist?
Yes.
Can you marry a feminist?
Nope.
Can you sleep with a Muslim? As a
Yes.
Christian that you are?
Yes.
You say you're a Christian that you're
Yes, I am a
Christian
Christian.
faith.
I'm a believing Christian.
Can you date a Muslim?
Yes.
Can you marry a Muslim?
Yes.
Okay, we are getting somewhere. A woman, by virtue of a mistake in the past, a woman that has had a child in the past,
Okay.
can you marry her?
Personally, no.
Why?
Because it depends actually. It depends on,
Can you marry a woman with a promiscuous past
no, I can't.
that has repented?
No, I can't. I can't take that chance. If I have the option of other women who are not promiscuous.
I don't get you.
As a man, if you build your life, you have options with women. If you don't build your life, you don't have options with women. You pick what's available. You take what you have. But if you build your life, more women will be interested in you. So from that lot, you pick a good woman. A good woman, to me, might not be a good woman to you. So pick a woman that works for you. If you can, accommodate her child, if you can take care of her child, if you can be responsible for her child, and also take into account that this child could become a tyrant to you, not listen to you. Do you understand?
Why does it bother you that people must listen to you? The wife must listen to you. The child must listen. Are you an authoritarian? Are you a dictator?
There is no man. I'm not a dictator, but there's no man who will be happy being in a relationship where he has responsibility, but he has no authority.
Where he has what?
There's no man who will be happy in a relationship where he has responsibility, but he doesn't have authority. I am a man who provides for his woman. I'm a
30K.
man.
30K.
30K.
Yes.
No, a woman I'm married to.
Well, but you never married. You say in your relationship, the highest you press at a time is 30K.
Am I supposed to press more than that? Is there a law that says that I must spend on a girl I'm in a relationship with when she's not even asking for money? Any woman who is with me is not with me because of money, because of the small money I have. No, she's not.
If she asks you for money,
I give.
how much?
It depends on a woman. No woman bold asks me for, as I'm like this, you know what I do, you know what I talk about online. Then you agree to come into my life. Then you're asking me for money for what? For wig? For bags? And you have not developed yourself yet. If I'm with a woman who can buy a wig for herself, I can buy a wig for her.
So you have never been with
But
a woman?
I'd rather give a woman money to buy books. I'd rather give a woman money to buy courses. I'd rather give a woman money to buy things or assets that can help her, maybe her business or in her life, than give her money to buy a wig. I can never give a woman money to buy a wig when she has not taken care of her life, when she's not stable, when she doesn't have an income, when she doesn't have things to do. I'd rather create a means of income for her than give her money to buy a wig and give her money to buy a bag. That will be a disservice to her. She might not know it, but that will be a disservice to her.
As her parent, now you're helping her.
Let her parents give her wig, let her parents give her whatever.
No,
but I will contribute what I can. And what I can contribute is wealth building.
I'm even saying that you're training her for her parents. Since they didn't know how to train her, Abi.
Yes. If I'm dating a woman, I should be able to influence her decisions.
Have you bought wig for a woman you have dated before?
Never.
According to you,
yes,
you said that you cannot buy wig for any woman if she has not first bought wig for herself.
Not that. I cannot buy a wig for a woman who is not yet stable.
Your ex-girlfriends are not stable.
Stable in the sense that they are making their own money.
If they are stable, you will have bought them wig, right?
If a woman is stable, I give a woman what she deserves.
No woman that has dated you deserves wig.
She deserves more things than a wig.
No woman, has any woman you have dated ever deserved a wig from you?
Deserved? What did she do to deserve it? What's the mark? Why does she deserve a wig from me?
I mean, just for your babe, you just want to make her happy. Oh, babe, let me buy you hair and just...
If I have spare cash, I can buy a woman a wig. I've never dated and had spare cash. I always have things to do with my money. And a wig is not one of them. I can buy a woman a wig when I'm married to her. I can buy a woman a wig if I'm dating her and she's stable and she doesn't need any form of financial help. Yes, I can buy her liabilities. A wig is a liability. Yes.
Wig?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name?
Yes.
My real name?
Yes.
Great Ogbewi.
Great Ogbewi?
Yeah, Ogbewi Great.
Which state are you from?
I'm from Edo State. I'm an Ishan boy.
Ishan boy?
Yes. From Ebele.
From Ebele?
Yeah.
What's the most expensive gift you have given a woman?
What's the most expensive gift? Be a nice dinner and cake.
A nice dinner and cake?
Yeah.
That's the most expensive thing you have gifted
When did
a
I
woman?
start making money here? When did I start making money?
What's the best gift or most expensive thing you have gotten from a woman?
I think a shoe. A shoe.
Like how much do you think the shoe was?
A shoe, a chain. I don't go around quantifying gifts that I'm giving.
Okay.
A shoe, a chain, and a flower.
Between your wife and your mother, who is more important to you? If there's a conflict of interest.
Depends on the value my wife brings to the table.
If there is a conflict of interest, who is more important to you, your wife or your mother?
Give me an instance. I don't deal with just give me an instance.
Hypothesis. Your house is burning.
Yes.
You can only save one person.
Yes.
Your wife is inside, your mother is inside. Who will you save? Who will you rescue?
I will save my mother.
Your mother?
Yes, I think I will definitely have more emotion. Come on, we have come a long way. I won't just leave her and save a woman I just met how many years ago. My emotions will kick in and I cannot resist the call of my mother. That situation might never present itself. But if I think about it, though I know it will never present itself. And I know some women will be like, I pray this man never gets married. Or one thing about me getting married or what. I pray no woman ever gets married to this guy. It's fine. But you have to realize that it might never happen. It's a situation that will never happen in Jesus' name.
But if it ever happens?
If it ever happens, I'll pick my mom.
A woman who had been sexually active one day says she wants to be celibate. you approach her that you want to date her, but she tells you she's not a virgin, but she will date you, but she will not have sex with you until marriage. What's your take?
Depends on my love for her. If I love this woman really well and I see that her lifestyle actually follows, is it celibacy or sexual purity? If she's a Christian, I think she's going for sexual purity. That means she's carrying God along in her journey. And I see that her lifestyle is all about that. Fine. I can court her and marry her. But if you are celibate and you're still going to clubs, you are still living your life, you are still putting yourself in places where a celibate woman would not put herself in or would not be found, I cannot take your word for it. And then I cannot date you.
If a woman gets pregnant for you
Yes.
today,
Okay.
and it was a one night stand, you don't have affections for her,
Okay.
what would you do?
I will tell her this is not the right time.
But it was the right time for you to sleep with her without
She
liking her.
slept with me. She slept with me too.
Yes, and
Okay.
you didn't use protection.
I would not try that.
But okay, something happened, things go wrong,
Okay.
and she got pregnant for you. What would happen? Would you marry her?
I would doubt the words of a woman who can have a one night stand with me and accuse me of being the father of a child.
Accuse?
Yes. If you can have a one night stand with me, you can have one night stand with other men. So there are factors to put into consideration. There are always factors to put into consideration. How did I meet you? How did we start talking? Did you move to me? Did I move to you?
So,
There are so many things to consider.
if you are not proud enough to have a child with her, why are you sleeping with her?
Most likely, I would not sleep with a woman who I cannot have a child with.
So you're telling me that all the women you have slept with, you could have children with them.
Yes.
All the women
But
you have
it
slept with.
depends on, am I ready at that moment or not?
Don't worry. Have you had one night stand before?
Yes.
Not less than 5 times, right?
Less than.
Less than 5 times.
I know be a shower now.
But like 1 or 2, 3 times.
I just know less than 5.
All those people, could you have raised a family with them?
Someone, I cannot know if I can raise a family with a woman who I just met. It's impossible now.
So
give
if
me
a
some
woman
time.
gets pregnant for you,
Okay.
and you are not ready, who are you leaving her and your child for?
If a woman gets pregnant for me
and you're not ready.
and we're in a relationship,
No, you just had something with her, she got pregnant.
we'll do DNA now.
And the child belongs to you. So what happens?
I would ask her, would you want to have a child?
And yes, she wants to have a child because she cannot abort the child, and abortion is illegal.
There's nothing I can do. It's not in my hands anymore. It's in the hands of God. What would I do?
Did God help you penetrate? Why can't you accept the woman and the child and take responsibility?
She comes to me and tells me that, oh, she's pregnant for me. Okay, let's get to know each other. Since there's nothing that can be done.
During pregnancy,
Yes.
you are getting to know her during pregnancy.
A woman does not become
It's all right. It's all right.
pregnancy.
It's all right.
1 month, 2 months, 3 months in, she's not even feeling like if she's pregnant, but she can still move around and do
You seem to have
and get to know.
You seem to have experience about this. All right, thank you so much for doing this. What are your
you.
parting words?
I always advise men. That doesn't mean I'm against women. It just means that I'm for men. Okay? And one thing I've learned is that, or one thing I believe is that there are some advices that men take and there are some advices that men do not take. That most men do not take advice, in my experience, on cheating. So they do what they want to do. What I will tell every man out there is, if you find a woman who you love and who loves you and who treats you well, stay with that woman. There are not many women like that anymore. Cross your mind. And if you are ready to get married to her, because I know that many men are skeptical about marriage these days because of they think women are after money, everything. Not every woman is like that. If you find a woman who works for you, I mean a woman who, can work with you in a relationship. If you find that kind of woman, don't throw it away for mere flings. Though I know you do what you want to do. If you want to cheat, you will cheat. If you don't want to cheat, you will not cheat. But just do right by her. And then, learn how to maintain a relationship from me. And then you are good to go. One love, bro.
So, guys, you have heard it all from him. You can choose to listen to a man who cheated and he broke up with his partner to start again. Or
I'm
listen
not
to
starting
yourself.
again. I have seen my errors and I have backed out of relationship for now. You understand? I did something wrong and I accepted, and I'm just off relationships for now.
And you can choose to do what works for you. But above all, love is the greatest of all loves.
True.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, and let me know who you would like to see on the show next, or what you think we should do better on the show. Or I just like to hear from you. Just tell me what's on your mind.